Hey everybody, it's Don Music here. How's it going? I want to check out some stuff from the Warning that I need to get caught up on. First of all, I'm going to look through, I reacted not on camera, but I watched with my son Keith, Sun Music. We watched the Warning perform with Billy Idol when it was actually happening, which was super awesome. But now I want to go through and look at it as a musical analysis of what they did, and also just have some visual reactions here. All right, so here we go. Okay, hold on. First of all, they are doing crazy things with the music here. This is so different from the original. You might think, well, I mean, it's basically the same speed as the original, and it's in the same key, and it's the melody's exactly the same. Danny sounds great so far, but right off the bat, first of all, I love the drum intro. Super, super cool. Let's just start there, okay? Hold on. I wish we didn't have to watch Fez every time, but sorry, Fez. That's such a pow groove. Kick, 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 kick. Tom, 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 tom. That floor tom sounds so tom, so pow, so tom, so pow. So she's using all the basic drums, right? Right hand instead of hi-hat, she's doing ding 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 ding. Kick is boom 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 boom. Her left foot's also bouncing up and down, but I don't know if it's actually doing anything. She's just into it. But her left hand on 2 and 4, or on 2, 1, 2 on the snare, and then on 4, it's on suspended tom. Probably tom 1. I think it might have been snare, snare, tom, snare, snare, tom, 2 and 4, 2 and 4. Let's take a listen.
The Idol in Steve Stevens.
Oh, she's doing 2 and on the snare and then 4 and on the tom.
Mexico joined by 2 icons. Make some noise for the Warning with Billy Idol in Steve Stevens.
Then at the end, just floor tom and snare, bam. Almost sounds like a flam. Sorry, this is a noisy shirt. Take that off. Almost sounds like a flam, but on the snare, but it's not. Unless she's flamming between the snare and the floor tom. But it sounded really cool, and she did like bam. Maybe she hit the kick too. I don't know. But that was cool. And then the guitar comes in. Danny playing her Strat, which I think is probably detuned, right? That's why she's playing the baritone. I assume that's a baritone. She's got a very keep me fed guitar tone going on right now, as opposed to the earlier stuff. This is a very like she's using fuzz on the guitar, a fuzz distortion unit of some type. Probably it almost sounds like a gated fuzz to me. In the old days as a guitarist, it was my least favorite tone to play through. I love the sounds of them often when they're done well. Playing through it is really weird feeling, and I understand why it was strange for Danny when she went over to fuzz and stuff like this. It's quite a different experience compared to like the serious huge amp overdrives and stuff like that. But the sound here is awesome. It's also very dry. She doesn't have a lot of reverb, if any reverb on it or delay on it. It's just like da 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 da. When she stops, it just stops, which is cool. Very interesting. But I love how they came in, and then Ally came in. So it's this guitar here. And then as soon as the verse starts, Ally joins in, duplicating the guitar part, and then they just stop.
Steve Stevens.
We're going to hear Steve Stevens many, many times, which is awesome because Steve Stevens is one of the greatest guitar players in the world. Billy Idol's guitarist. Actually, sorry, the bass came in on the guitar. So she does low, dun da da dun da dun. And in the original would have been da 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 dun 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 dun. Oh, in the original she wouldn't have started low. That's what it was. In the original would have dun 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 dun. But she starts out low. Dum da da dum da dum da 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 dum. And then and when she does that dum the second time there, so she comes back to the one chord, Ally comes in. Boom. Boom. Right? Take a listen. Oh, so no bass on the 5, but the drums. It's very cool. They're using the whole band so well here. Love the pow fill there. And then Danny comes in on vocals, and then it gets really weird and interesting and creative. Dum da 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 dum, which is not the line, by the way. So the original was. Do I have a guitar here that sounds? It's a hollow body. That's the original guitar part, bass line, right? But here, as soon as they start the verse, da 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 da. I don't speak Spanish. Blah 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 blah. Da 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 da. So instead of 1 3 5 4, it's 1 minor third, major third, 4, and then they just stop. Sorry, I've got a Bigsby on this, so it rings forever. That's cool. And the bass duplicates it, and then they both just stop flat out. Really, really cool. Now up the octave to the normal range. Oh, she didn't go up the octave. I was wrong. Just dum da da dum da dum da 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 da. Well, she did, but then she came back down. Dum da da dum da dum da 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 dum. That's what it's gonna be. Sorry, I wish this didn't go back 10 seconds every time, but I don't know how to change it. Oh, that's wicked. Dum da 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 da. That is so cool. That is completely different from the original line. Completely different. They've warningized this, made it their own. Yes. They speak 2 languages fluently, and I struggle with my native language. Although warningized isn't a word, so let's just move past this topic. Dum 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 dum. Something like that, right? Wait. Da 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 dum. 1 and 2 and 1, 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and. That's cool. That's cool. It's very creative and in unison with the bass, but an octave apart, of course. So she's detuned, but Ally can get right down there on her 5-string. Also, fun to watch Danny dancing here. She's dancing the way that she did when. I don't know how many of you, probably most of you, saw like everything by The Warning ever, including both of their TEDx's. The very first TEDx, before they had even like done any albums, and they either had or were working on releasing their first EP. I forget which it was at that point, and they were still doing covers a lot and stuff. And Danny was wearing a dress or a skirt, a dress, I think. Anyway, it was unusual for her, to say the very least. And she was dancing with her Les Paul, and she's grooving like she's grooving here. It's just in her DNA. Still, that's that same sort of thing she's doing here. Of course, I just look stupid, but she looks beautiful, and she does it, and it looks like a rock star. Sorry, Fez. You know what? I think I'm getting a high def. Oh, it went up to high def. Why did it do that? Okay. No wonder I'm having issues. Here we go. The dance there, the guitar. I love the pauses. And again, how does she sing like that while she's playing these counterintuitive, completely non-standard guitar parts? I don't get it. I don't get it. That's amazing. Meanwhile, the drums through that whole section, they're kind of doing what she did in the intro. Yeah, they are. Intro beat. Crash on one. Every other bar. Now they're in traditional rock and roll stuff, which is awesome. Oh, and Pow's doing the Ringo beat. The Ringo hi-hat thing from Twist and Shout. This is the first nod towards the Beatles reference, which was mentioned in the beginning, who were strongly influenced by La Bamba, the original, and so on, and not the original, but the one that was famous by Ritchie Valens. The original was a folk song. So yeah, this is super cool. Open hi-hat. That's a very Ringo line. I've never heard Pow do that in my life. That's cool. I've heard her play Ringo-esque stuff, but never on the hi-hats. Not like that. Not in time. By the way, this ceiling, did they steal that from Poland Rocks? It looks like similar. Mothership for the Warning. Ally looks awesome. Love her hair. Love all their hair. Love all their hair. They all look stylish here and really cool. Pow. She crashes a lot. She says she crashes a lot, and she does crash a lot. Uses her crash as a ride. I rarely hear her use a ride cymbal as a ride. She uses it as an effect. This is full crash. And it's still the crazy modified version of the guitar and bass parts. It's still Warningified. That is so cool. Dum da da dum da 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 dum da da dum da da dum. That is so cool. It changes it completely and brings it into the 21st century. Boy, did they work that out well. Everything is worked out perfectly between the bass and the guitar. I wonder whose ideas that was. Danny, whose ideas these were. Danny's, Ally's. I mean, it's possible, Pow. But in all honesty, this sort of weird, creative, warped bass and guitar stuff, these sorts of guitar and bass line creativity things, to me, strike me very much as the stuff that Ally contributes. It's a very awkward, inventive way of writing music that doesn't sound like Pow to me. Could be Danny. She certainly goes out there. I think it's most likely to be some LA contributions here. Did it change again? Sorry, I'm going low def. I don't know what's up with my internet. Crappy internet here.
Now welcome to the stage, Billy and Steve Stevens!
Hey, Billy and Steve. Nice. So this was, if I understand correctly, the first time that they worked together. I mean, maybe they rehearsed, but this was the first event where Billy Idol and Danny ever did anything together.
Shake it up, baby! Twist and shout! Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby!
That's awesome. Sorry about the furnace noise. I really wish that it didn't work this way. That's why I don't normally use fancy studio condenser mics, but I'm using a fancy studio condenser mic right now, a large diaphragm. Anyway, an 80K mic for those who are like studio nerds and like awesome cheap gear. Anyway, so this is the same song. I mean, the same chord changes, but with Twist and Shout over top, and he's doing the Beatles version of Twist and Shout, which is super cool. And the Bee Gees from the harmony Bee Gees from The Warning are awesome.
Shake it up, baby! Twist and shout! Come on!
And they're still doing the same pattern. Dum da da dum dum. It's not quite the same. Da 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 dum da da dum da. It's not quite the same, unless it's just because Steve Stevens is doing like traditional chords. So it sounds like Danny's guitar is panned left and right. Hi. Panned left and right. And Steve is right in the middle of his guitar, which is great.
Steve Stevens! Shake it up, baby! Twist and shout! Come on, come on, come on!
Yeah, so Danny and Ally are still playing the same cool, completely original guitar and bass line in unison, while Steve Stevens is playing more traditional rock and roll guitar stuff in the middle, and it fits. It fits so well. And Billy Idol singing Twist and Shout. This is wicked. But Pow is doing the Ringo Starr Twist and Shout beat. Snare and hi-hat open on 2 and then on 4. That's too cool. Bee Gees sound awesome with the 3 Warning ladies. And Billy sounds amazing. The guy just never stops. He sounds amazing. He looks amazing. Wow. Wow. That's incredible. That is absolutely incredible. That is so good. Yeah, that guitar solo sounded amazing, and his tone sounded amazing, but that was really articulate and rhythmical. The picking accuracy, he made it sound simple. Like, it looks simple when he plays it because he's so great, but that was actually an extremely cool, complicated thing to play, and really quick. All the arpeggios are not obvious ones. That's really, really cool. Sorry, wrong monitor. Snare, snare, snare kick, snare kick, snare, snare, snare kick, snare kick, snare, snare, snare kick, snare kick, snare, snare, snare kick, snare kick. Yes, I do this stuff while I sleep too. Come on, just a little closer now. Let me know that you're and the guitar and the bass changed here. During the guitar solo, dum, da da dum, dum, da dum, dum. They're suddenly doing the basic line from Twist and Shout. The bass, like the fundamental part from Twist and Shout. Again, slightly Warningified in the way they're playing it rhythmically. I have a funny feeling there's a lot of Ale in here in the writing, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is all Danny, but whoever did this, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Love it. Honestly, it looks more like Danny's following Ale though, to be honest here. So I have a feeling this is Ale's idea. But it sure sounds good. They're so unified. Man, they're so unified. Billy Idol. Awesome. His facial expression. Is that guitar? Trying to see if I can figure out who made that. Not sure who made that for him. That's a hell of a beautiful guitar. I love the side dots. Headstock is almost Gretsch-like. And it's clearly got his signature on it. Gorgeous finish. Sounds amazing too. It's kind of like a Les Paul, but not really. Kind of influenced strongly by one, but nice. Oh, that was awesome. The three girls do. And then Danny comes in with a strong up high. I'm not going to do it loud, but up in the right range, but strong, powerful note backing up from the mic. And then the scream from Billy. I know. I'm going to try to turn up the definition here for a sec, just so I can screenshot the guitar to see who made it. It's going to be really jumpy for you guys. Sorry. Good sec, okay? Don't be annoyed. Stupid motion blur. Yeah, I don't have a clue. No idea who made it. Alright, back we go to 720. We'll try that for a bit. Facilities vocal. Nope, not going to work at 720. Damn. Nope, that's not it either. Really, I know what I'm doing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, here. Is the note that Danny hits. See, I just heard my voice because I'm trying to do it quiet. I can't sing quiet. I don't know how. But yeah, she backs off from the mic and does that big one, and it sounds huge and awesome and Danny-like. And then the scream from Billy. Oh. Oh, I just realized that Pow was singing through a attached mounted microphone, not a headset mic. Interesting. I guess she didn't have her stuff with her, but you know, it's a lot easier to mix this way anyway. If she can handle it for the amount of singing that she's doing, she's going to sound better. No offense to the technology used on the headset, but she will sound better. So Danny was playing the traditional original guitar part there, while Ale was not on bass. She was doing something else on bass, stop and start stuff, her own thing, which again makes me think this is an Ale invention. I don't know, whoever did it, I just love the teamwork between the Warning And in this case, the teamwork between the Warning and Steve Stevens and Billy Idol. That is too cool. But then when they come back, they go back to their original dum da 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 dum da 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 dum, which is so awesome. Oh. Oh my God, Danny is singing La Bamba, and Billy and Ali and Pow are singing Twist and Shout. That is so cool. Oh, that is so cool. That's brilliant. It's so good. That is so good. I love stuff like this. I live for stuff like this. I do stuff like this. I merge and mesh things together all the time for my own fun. That is so freaking awesome. Oh my gosh, that is just so awesome. Oh man, that is so cool. That is so cool. I mean, one of the very first things I did as an audio engineer when I first discovered the Warning, and I was suddenly getting obsessed with Queen of the Murder Scene, the album. This is years ago now. I went in no one here knew anything about me. I didn't have a lot of subscribers. I had, a few, but I didn't have thousands like I have now. And I didn't have, you guys didn't know I did audio engineering, so this, or that I was just having fun with things. And I took Dust to Dust and Dull Knives, and I combined them. I took the vocal from one and I put it over the music from the other, from the studio versions, using my DAW and machine learning. I'm really proud of it. It's somewhere on my YouTube channel. It was funny and weird and awesome, and it kind of worked. But it was just a fun thing to do because I like weird, unexpected merges like this that turn out cool. And this sounds so cool. This is obviously not saying that what I did was anything like this, but it's just like an example of how much I love stuff like this. When it turns out awesome like this, it's so good. And Billy is singing harmony vocals with Ale and Pow. That's really cool. And I gotta say, Ale and Pow's vocals, they sound good. They've got this like mellow darkness thing going on, which I guess is an Ale thing also. It's very cool. They sound good. The levels are good. The tones sound good. Pitches are awesome. I love the little harmonic thing there by Steve Stevens. Really hate my internet. I've been trying to get fiber. I'm on Telus in Vancouver, Greater Vancouver, and they've told me for 5 years now that they would have fiber coming to my house. It's in back alley. It's not here. I'm really tired of this crap. Anyway, back at it. I have no idea what she said, but it's something cool in Spanish. Danny just switched to Twist and Shout. And they're still doing Twist and Shout drums, and they're still doing the crazy original guitar and bass, are they? Yes. Oh, and then there's Danny, there's Ale and Pow in the background. That's cool. That's cool. And they've got them panned out. And lead guitar from Steve Stevens. is so brilliant. This is the best thing I've seen. This makes me smile. I watched it with Keith and we loved it, but I didn't get into all these details. I missed the fact that they were merging it like this. This is so cool. This is so cool. Oh man. Oh man.
What's taking a baby now? Twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby now. Come on and work it all night. What's taking now? What's taking
Oh, so Billy keep going with the verse, and she jumped to the shake it, shake it, shake it because they've got the ending worked out here. So he's following her here. Awesome. Look at the two of them looking at each other. Danny and Billy looking at each other's eyes. That's got to be dreams come true. A dream come true for Danny. And probably a pretty good experience for Billy too. After all, she did sing Dancing with Myself with him. And he did say, Dancing with Danny in the verses. We'll do an analysis of that at some point too. And for those who don't know, great song, awesome. I'm so happy that they had fun doing it. It is a suggestive song though. I'll just stop right there. So I'm sure Billy was having a little fun with that too. It does have a double entendre meaning. Yeah, very Beatles. Oh, nice. Very Beatles album. That is just awesome. There was also a drum fill I heard earlier I want to hear. Where was it? There. Ringo style. Here.
Shake it up, baby. Twist and shout.
Listen to how listen to how Pow drums right there. Da da ching, da da ching. She does like a Ringo fill to get into the Ringo part.
Shake it up, baby. Twist and shout.
Yeah.
Come on, come on, come on, baby.
That's so Ringo. Oh man. I wish it was louder in the mix.
Shake it up, baby. Twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby. Come on and work it all out.
That is so good. This is so good. This is so good. I love this. This makes me so happy. I'm the happiest guy right now with this music. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. This has been awesome. Thank you so much for sharing the time with me. That was The Warning with Billy Idol and Steve Stevens, the guitarist for Billy Idol his entire career as a solo artist, and doing La Bamba, medleyed in merged into Twist and Shout, Beatles version. So cool. Love it. That was just incredible. I can't believe how well organized and rehearsed this was too. Really, really good job. Really awesome. Sounds good too. It's not perfect, but it's really good. Awesome. If you like the analysis, you had some fun with me. I certainly had some fun with you guys. Please like and subscribe. And comment. I love the comments. Share. Tell people. I do take donations. As you know, it's in the description. I'll make sure it is. Thank you so much. This is my my job doing this music thing. So I appreciate all of your support and interest all the time. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm going to do more of this stuff. See ya. Rock and roll. Twist and shout. Twist and shout.